Hey, what's up guys? This is Willie D. Thanks for joining me today while we take a look at the Superior Wilderness Designs Long Haul 50 pack. All right guys, so this is the pack. I've had it for about I think 2 years now. Been on a ton of trips with it. It's my main pack, and it's really grown to be a part of me and my kit, and I love it so much. So first off, I guess just features, working your way from the bottom up. I'll include if these were add-on things, because these are totally customizable. You can do it in a really easy to use interface on the SWD website, which is swdbackpacks.com. So I added some sleeping pad straps. I think it was like $3 to add those, and I got them just because there are certain pieces or items that I thought that I would probably just latch up to the bottom. Mainly, like on the last trip, I brought my tripod for some time-lapse videos and stuff, so it's not necessarily sleeping pads all the time. It can be anything you want it to be. I just thought it would be useful. If I didn't want them, I could always cut them off, but I've enjoyed them so far. So the hip belt, it has removable hip belt pockets, which you don't see on a ton of packs. I guess about half of them maybe, but I thought that was really neat. They're huge, they hold a lot of stuff. That was nice. And the water bottle holders, this is a standard one. You can hold two 1-liter smart water bottles side by side, and it's stretchy, and it has a little pull tab on it so you can cinch stuff down or keep it loose if you want. On the other side, this is a custom option I got. I think it was like $3 or $4 to add, but it's a tall side pocket, and you can see that it's about double the height, I guess. And what I use this one for is just miscellaneous gear. Usually what I do is I put my rain gear in the very bottom, and then above that I put my cooking kit, so my titanium pot with the little canister stove and the stove itself in there. On the straps, these are two add-ons that I went with. This is a Lycra mesh shoulder pouch, and on the other side I have a water bottle holder. So I put my cell phone in the mesh, and I put obviously a water bottle in the water bottle holder, which is pretty awesome. It's really convenient. You don't have to stop. You can just grab a drink. The mesh pocket is huge. Like I said, I've had it for about 2 years, and I don't have a single tear in it. I'm usually pretty gentle with my stuff, but I don't have a tear in it yet. I've thrown it down rocks, and slammed it down on the dirt and stuff like that. It's holding up really well. I put a lot of things in here. I've never really filled it up before. There's a water filter, a 2-liter water container, my Polycro ground sheet, my bear bag hanging kit, my toothbrush kit, my ditty bag, my bug head net, all kinds of different stuff. I got my titanium spoon lashed on the outside. The pack itself it's a roll top style. You can see that's the whole thing. And then another addition that I got is the side compression straps. So these are opposite ends here, so you can clip them up in the top, or what I usually do is when I roll it, you can clip them down here on the side. And the main reason I did that was because in the rain, I feel like water would roll off this a little bit better. If I have them both clipped on the top, I feel like there's more area for water to pool, and I don't know. You can do either or, it's fine. And then on the top, there's a Y strap, which you can just use to compress your gear even more, or you can, if you're hiking in a place where it's required to use a bear canister, you can also latch it onto the top there. So some things that I really like about this backpack is it's fully customizable. And Brandon and Ashley, and I communicated with Brandon directly before buying this. He's like just the coolest guy ever, you know. He's doing a really great thing, and he's really open to creative suggestions and like ideas that you have. And he's super busy. I mean, lead time I think on the packs now is like 8 to 10 weeks, and this is in September of 2019. Maybe you're watching this video later, but you can always check their website. It says it first thing right at the top. You can see their lead times to plan out everything accordingly. So this is 50 liters, and then the mesh pocket is an additional 10 liters. So you've got 60 liters of storage capacity. You know, I even use the side water bottle holders for more storage, but you know, I've never even gotten close to filling this thing up. Now, the cool thing is this is a full suspension pack. There's load lifters on it, and there's 2 aluminum stays in it, but you can remove the hip belt pockets and remove the aluminum stays. If you're going on like an overnighter or like a 2-night, just like a weekend trip, and you really want to go ultralight, you can get this thing down to a 20-ounce frameless pack, which is really cool. And this isn't even DCF. This is made out of X-Pack, VX07 for the body and VX21 for the bottom, which is a little, you know, even more durable. But January of this year, they did start making DCF packs, which is like, I almost bought one right then and there, and I will probably add one to my collection. This thing is not wearing down anytime soon, so I would literally be adding it. They also make a rugged long haul, which is meant for the absolute maximum durability, which is cool. I've never seen anybody else offer a rugged version of their pack. Everybody else is always going for, you know, sub 20 ounce, you know, frameless weights, which is amazing, and there's a place for all of that, but the rugged idea is cool. It's kind of like the ultralight flavor, but something that is just absolutely durable and gonna last. I didn't go with the hydration port. You can get a sleeve with a hydration port in it. I just used the smart water bottles, so I didn't go for that one there. Another custom feature I got on here was the dual adjust hip belt. I have a very slim figure, and I don't have any hips. It's just like my side is straight, so I don't have anything for the pack to sit on. So these dual adjust hip belt straps, on the top one, I'll pull them a little tighter, and the hip belt kind of angles in, and it can actually sit on my hip bones. And that's amazing for comfort. I mean, it's made a huge difference for me, personally. So yeah, I love it. Nothing's failed. Now, a couple things that I would have changed, and this is my doing. It's all things that I picked, but part of the customizing thing, before you do it, you really want to plan out what you want specifically. And one thing I would change, the Lycra mesh shoulder pouch is not removable. Now, I might add, nowadays, it is removable, so you don't have to worry about this. But on the website, when you do it, you get to pick which side you want it on, and I put left side while wearing the pack. And I also did my tall side pocket on the left side while wearing the pack. That puts both of my water bottles on this side of the pack, which the water is probably the heaviest thing you'll carry, especially when you're in an ultralight setup. So I kind of get, I just really don't even notice it. It's not a big deal, but it's something that if I did this again, I would put the water bottle pouch on the other side and have the mesh pouch on the other side. I'm still 100% happy with this. I'm just nitpicking and being hard on myself for that. So that's one thing that I would have done differently, and I will do on my next SWD pack, because there will be another one. Yeah, just got back from a weekend trip, and it was amazing. I took this pack, and it really makes the outdoors fun, and I love it. I hope I addressed everything here.
That's most people.
If I didn't, just put a question down below. I will respond to every single question. Appreciate you watching the video. If you're considering one of these, pricing. The base price on this when I bought it was $275. When I got done with all of my additions and customizations, I think it was 304 or 314, one of the two. And now I just checked their website today. They're offering the base pack for $265. So it's actually $10 less than what I bought it for, which, you know, compared to all the DCF packs and all the ultralight stuff, 300 in that area is very, very normal for one of these packs. So a 10 out of 10. There's nothing negative that I can say about them. Everything is held up. The padding's still there. It's still comfortable. In fact, it might even fit even better now that I've worn into it. I have dreams of through hiking, and this is what I would take. You know, this is one of those ultralight packs that has the storage for a through hiker, and the first thing on their website under the long haul is, you know, built with the through hiker in mind. It has that storage capacity to do, you know, Kennedy Meadows through that first stretch in the Sierras where you're 8 days with no resupply. You know, it has the ability to do that. So I haven't exactly gotten to utilize the, you know, the full capacity of this thing, but they also make frameless packs that are, you know, much smaller in capacity and lighter and faster. You know, now they do the DCF thing, and, you know, they're really, follow their Instagram page. They're always posting other people's packs, and then you look at it and every single one, it's like, wow, that is awesome. So check them out, and if you comment on there, Brandon always chimes in, and it's just a lot of fun. They're doing what they love, and they're really giving a great thing to the backpacking community. So anyways, that's enough rambling for me. If you're still sticking around, tell me what piece of gear you'd like me to review next, or talk about. I have a Katabatic Sawatch 15-degree quilt. I have a Six Moon Designs carbon umbrella that I use for various things. I have a bunch of Enlightened equipment installation, like the booties and the mittens and the pants, the Apex. I could do some things on that, or maybe just a gear loadout, like what I take on a, you know, multi-day trip, and, you know, the whole thing packed together, and some tricks that I've learned. So just any suggestions, I'm really happy to hear from you, and I hope you enjoy the video. Until next time, this is Willie D. Get out there, leave no trace, clean up your trash and somebody else's if you see it. You know, it makes for a better experience for all of us, and just get out and camp, have a good time. See y'all.